Hey, you guys, welcome back to Just Some Thoughts. Thought of today is, when we watch cartoons, right? They put things in our face as a kid, right? But later on down the line, at that moment, we not catching on. And I am now 36, right? And I used to watch Dexter's Laboratory, or Laboratory, if you would say, whichever one would suffice. I don't give a damn. But you know what I'm talking about on Cartoon Network. And me learning about more about my subconscious mind, re-regulating my nervous system because that bitch been out of whack for years. I've been in survival mode in this bitch, right? Okay. So with that being said, so it was an episode, the Omelette du Fromage episode. I don't know if y'all remember that. He had a French test. He kept putting off the studying for the French test and was like, I got more important things to do in this bitch, okay? And it got to the point that he used his little subconscious little navigator thing on top, big ass thing. Go is on YouTube. He put a big ass thing on his head and put the recording in it and like went to sleep. And it starts skipping. It starts skipping. That's a skiffling. Skipping and said omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. Omelette. And it went through the whole episode and shit. That's all he could say. And Dee Dee's like, that's all you can say. That's all you can say. That was one of my favorite episodes. But I didn't understand why it was one of my favorite episodes. Now, as an adult, I get it. The way to rewire, I'm learning watching other people and doing my own shit of rewiring your subconscious mind, like only like 5 to 7% that we use when we're awake, right? That's what I've been learning. And when we're asleep, that's when like a bigger percentage is being used while we're asleep. That's how you can intake a lot of things. So that's why they say watch what the fuck you watch. There we go. Watch what the fuck you watch and watch what you say to yourself before you go to sleep, right? And I was like, dang. So that's what they tell you to listen to subliminals. But then I watched a woman. She's not a girl, she's a woman. She seemed like she's spiritually, tapped in, but I don't listen to everybody, but I'm willing to hear everybody out, right? And she's like, don't listen to stuff in your, don't listen, try to manifest with stuff in your ear because they're harvesting who the higher ups the energy from us. So that's why it's best for you to write everything down. Look, I journal every morning. I keep a dream journal right by me in the bed, and then I write stuff before I go to sleep. So I'm just like I'm going down the rabbit hole of the subconscious, and it is very unique. But to each his own. If you say your stuff out loud, if you do your subliminals, and I had two subliminals that I made, and it was actually interesting when I did it for like at least a good 2 weeks. But have you guys tapped into your subconscious or trying to re-regulate your nervous system? That's just some thoughts. Let me know.